YouTube is Rico, man. I'm back with another video. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We got rapper MMG TB killed, his own brother arrested for his murder. Now, y'all already know what time it is, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about this rapper, so this gonna be my first time of knowing about him. So, other than that, y'all already know what time it is. If you're brand new to the channel or you've been watching videos on the channel, but for some reason not subscribed yet, I want y'all to hit that subscribe button right now, because y'all know we on the grind to 5K, man. We're trying to hit that by the end of this year. And also, don't forget to leave a like and comment on this video to help this video get recommended to a larger audience of people, and hopefully bring new supporters to the channel that will subscribe and help us on our journey to 5K. And also tell your friends and family as well to do exactly what I just said. And we gonna continue to go up and up, man. Y'all already know what time it is. But other than that, let's start the screen record. Got started, and we finna start the video now.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 10 out of J. Man, I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on a rising rapper from Montgomery, Alabama that was tragically shot and killed. And shockingly, his own younger brother was arrested and charged with the murder. Imagine being in your 20s. Video after video hitting millions of views, fans across the country playing your songs, and your last check was for over $1 million. The everyday surreal experience of becoming a superstar, ending in one moment as your life is taken from you, and your existence becoming only a memory. It's devastating when young rappers are killed, especially when they've connected with so many fans.
And that's the crazy thing about it, man. It's like when these rappers, certain rappers, when they get on, it's like they don't know when to really try to get away from some of that stuff, or put themselves in situations where they wouldn't have to be in a situation like that where they're the prime suspect. So it's like they don't know when to, all right, I don't have to do stuff like this anymore. I got money. I got a platform now. Now, if anything, the smart rapper would do is have somebody else doing all those type of things for him, not where it could come back to him and he could be a prime suspect in the situation. So that's the major problem a lot of artists have when they come in straight from the streets and stuff like that in the industry, getting paid all that big money and stuff. Some of them are smart, some of them are not. It is what it is. Everybody ain't gonna do the same exact thing once they get put on. All right, now I'm gonna move away, or have other people taking care of those type of situations for me to the point where I'm not actually gonna be ever traced back to as the prime suspect in the situation, or whatever the case is. It's like they just don't know. A lot of them just don't know when to get out of that completely to the point where they're not really involved and stuff like that, is what I'm trying to say. So it's definitely a problem with a lot of artists coming from the streets and stuff. Some of them are smart and know when to cut off certain stuff like that so it wouldn't get them in any trouble and stuff. And then you got the ones that just don't know when to cut it off. So that's the major problem with a lot of rappers coming in.
The only positive way to look at it is at least they made it that far. They left their stamp on this world, and we'll remember them for that. But sadly to say, this case is about a young teen who was killed before he'd ever get to experience the money and the fame. February 12th, 2021, Montgomery police responded to the 2200 block of Woodley West Square around 3 p.m. in reference to a shooting in the Ravenwood Apartments, previously known as Garden Grove. A witness in a nearby apartment recorded a video from the second floor showing a teen laying face down with his head in the curb, his arm extending onto the sidewalk, and a pool of blood on the left side of his body. The video starts cut off. All you hear is the man recorded saying, "Little brother, man." He goes on to say the teen on the floor hasn't moved since the boy shot him, saying he thinks he was shot in the head. The shooter took off running towards a car and drove off fast as hell. The teen can be seen laying there, as females can be seen crying nearby, and police securing the scene, with nobody actually getting close enough to check on him. When EMS arrived, it was reported he was actually alive, but later died in the hospital. He was identified as 19-year-old Tobias McGee, also known as MMG TB, a local Montgomery rapper who was said to be one of the hardest upcoming rappers in the city, and his death marked the 9th homicide.
So wait a minute, I ain't gonna lie. I read the title completely confused on, like, I didn't realize, I'm thinking it's saying he killed his own brother, arrested for his murder. That's what I was thinking. Alright, so now, either way, what I said before still stands, because it's situations where a rapper do get involved in crimes and stuff, even when they get put on after they got a lot of money and stuff like that, and they get in trouble and lose it all and stuff like that. So that still stands, but I want to correct myself. I didn't really read the title the right way, because I read it differently a little bit, but it is what it is, man. Anyway, now that's crazy too. Now that's another situation. You could be somebody that's getting put on for your city and everything, getting all this money, and we already know how bad it is to still be living in your own city and stuff, because you got a lot of haters and envy coming your way and stuff, and you never know who gonna plot on you and stuff like that. And this is just one of those sad cases where the person plotting on him wasn't an op. It happened to be his own family, his own blood. Just goes to show you, that's why a lot of these rappers nowadays talk about they can't trust anybody, even those around them, because they don't know for sure who is really rocking with them and stuff like that. Because say something goes south, now you don't know who exactly is going to be the ones to still stick by you and remain 100% loyal to you and shit. Because now you got people that's like, alright, now this happened, now I'm gonna have to fold on them and turn on them type thing. You just don't know who it's gonna be. It could be your friend, it could be your family, anybody at the end of the day. So this is just a sad case for sure, man. I think it's been some other cases like this where rappers that got killed or attempted to get killed by people they actually knew and was close to and stuff like that. So this is definitely one of those cases where it's just sad overall and crazy that his own brother, his own blood, was the one that turned on him and stuff and did that to him. So just crazy, man. That's why a lot of people say you gotta watch everybody around you. It don't matter if they your friends, your family. It don't matter. When somebody want to do something to you, it don't discriminate who it is. None of that.
So far in 2021. Now, seeing all the guns in his videos would make anyone assume the energy he put out had come back to him. But TB had just recently graduated, and not only that, he just recently became a father. What comes as a shock about this whole situation is later on the same day he was killed, his younger brother, 17-year-old Denzel McGee, was arrested and charged with his older brother's murder, and his bond was set at $150,000. Their family took to social media, expressing emotion for the brother lost and sympathy for the brother arrested, saying it was nothing more than a tragic accident. But rumors have also begun circulating. A possible fight between the two brothers took place. TB beat Denzel, and it turned to a shooting. None of that is proven though, and only remains a rumor at this time. And with limited information available, nobody knows why this happened. We just know it happened. I personally felt like TB had talent, and the massive amount of support he's received on his social media and comments under his YouTube videos since he's passed shows many felt the exact same way.
I'ma definitely have to go check out his music. Like I said, I don't know anything about him, and yeah, man, I'm definitely have to go check him out. And it's sad either way for people that say, oh, now he ain't finally getting this recognition until he passed, because we hear that a lot when rappers or whoever it is passes away. The sad truth is, some people genuinely just don't be hearing about these type of rappers and stuff like that. or a specific rapper. I wouldn't say type of rappers because almost all rappers are about the same and stuff. But to put it a better, simpler way, the specific rappers. We sometimes genuinely don't hear about these specific rappers for whatever reason it is. It's just we don't hear about them. So that's why they start getting a lot more listeners and stuff after they pass away, because some people just genuinely don't know of these rappers for real. So that's how it is sometimes at the end of the day. But I'm gonna definitely have to go check them out. Even he said himself that he felt like he had the talent and everything. So definitely got to go check him out, man. But yeah, man, it's crazy to really say for sure what happened, because everybody, he just said, even everybody don't really know what actually happened. The family trying to say it was a tragic accident, and others are saying that pretty much TB beat dude up, which is his brother, and that's what happened to him. In terms, he got pretty much killed by his own brother for beating him up and stuff. So it's just crazy, man, and it's kind of rare that we hear a accident just happen like that. It's kind of rare, and it's kind of not. But a lot of the times, especially to famous people, we don't hear of a situation being an accident if a family member happens to kill that rapper or whatever the case is. So it's kind of rare, man, at the end of the day, but sad at the same time, man. We probably ain't gonna really know the truth, but we just gonna have to wait and see if any more news come out about what actually happened that led up to his own brother shooting him and stuff. Cause some people believe the fight didn't happen, some people believe it did happen. So we really don't know.
Now, I had a fan of TB reach out to me about doing this video. And I started looking into it, but more so I started looking into his music. And I actually like a few of the songs that he has. I mean, I honestly feel like this kid was going somewhere. He had talent. And it's not just the guns and everything that's repetitive in other songs. There was something about this kid that stood out. And it's a shame because, like I said in the beginning of this video, when rappers blow up and they make it and then they die, at least they got to experience making it. At least they got to get out of the hood, even if it was only temporary, and just experience that better side of life. And sadly, for TB, his life ended before he could actually receive the benefits of his talent. Now,
And that's the sad case about a lot of rappers in recent time, man. They get put on, then they get took away just as fast as they got put on, pretty much. They don't get to really fully experience everything that comes with their rapping career and stuff. Some of them get their money, and they only get to live it for a little bit before something tragically happens to them and stuff. So we really don't know how far he could have went and stuff. Who's to say he was at his full potential? He probably never even reached his full potential, let alone go far in his career as we think he could have. So we'll never know for sure how far he would have went and how big he would have gotten. So it's just one of those sad cases where we ain't gonna never know, and it's gonna be one of those tragic times for a rapper in recent history that we've seen lose their life before they get to really benefit from their career and stuff and do more. So that's the only thing about it.
now, I don't want everybody in the comment section to be talking bad about his brother because we don't know what took place. It could have been a gun accidentally went off and the kid just panicked and got up out of there. We don't know what happened, but this is something that does happen when younger kids have guns. I mean, I had guns at their age. I had guns before their age. And I'm not going to lie, there were situations when I was around people of me, myself, I shot off guns accidentally. I didn't have any trigger discipline. I didn't know what I was doing. But I was blessed enough to never find myself in a situation where I accidentally took somebody.
And that's definitely true, man. These young people coming in, just they see other people that's older than them and stuff that was doing stuff like this, and they want to be those type of people, and they don't get the proper training, they don't get the proper knowledge of how to use and handle most of the guns they be having, because some of these guns you could easily look up stuff and figure out how to use them, but some people don't think of it that way. They just know that they got a gun. All right, now they like the people that they be seeing with guns and stuff, and that's it. But realistically, it really ain't the case, because some of them don't even really know how to use those guns. They just have them just to have them, and they use them just only when they know they got beefs and stuff. Oh, I got this gun and this and that. Can't nobody run up on me and stuff. Half of the time, that person might not even know how to use the damn gun. So it's kind of tough, man. At the end of the day, all guns ain't the same. It's a lot of guns. Like I said, you got to go through and learn for real, on how to use them and stuff, and when they could fire and when not to fire and stuff like that. Because if you ain't paying attention to none of the stuff you need to be paying attention to about that gun, you could potentially accidentally set it off. So unless you have knowledge of the gun you a big risk. At the end of the day, you a big risk. So sad that he had to potentially accidentally kill his own brother and stuff like that. So yeah, he right. We can't really say, oh, his brother really did just do him dirty like that. We can't really say, because at the end of the day, nobody knows the full story. So it is what it is with that. But yeah, man, it don't matter how fun a gun or how cool you might think you look with a gun, you better go get some knowledge about it before you have them, man. Just carrying them around people you love and stuff. You gotta know how you use them. You gotta know what makes them fire and what all needs to happen for it to not fire. So you need to make sure that safety on, or if you got guns that don't have an actual safety, you need to make sure you ain't got one in the head. You gotta make sure it ain't in a motion where it can just fire off a bullet for real. So you gotta make sure you know all of that stuff about it. But yeah, man, that's just sad at the end of the day.
Somebody's life, and this could be 100% accidental. But the only thing we know for sure is right now the younger brother is in jail and he is charged with his older brother's murder. And I'm feeling towards the rumors between a fight happening may not be true, due to the fact that when you see the massive amounts of support he has and people that knew both him and TB, they're saying rest in peace to one and free the other. There's no division. There's no blame. There's no massive amounts of comments saying that he did this, he did that. I just think there's a few rumors that are out there that got tossed out there, and in time we will find out the truth. But sadly, TB passed. Y'all go check out his music. I feel some of y'all out there will definitely like it. Leave a purple hat in the comments. I'm not sure what it is or what it exactly stands for, but from seeing how many people left a purple hat talking about painting the city purple, I'm sure it's nothing more than showing support, love, and respect. So go ahead and drop a purple hat in the comment section on this.
Yeah, like I said, man, I don't know about him at all. I'm going to definitely go check out his music and stuff, because it sounds like to me he was definitely going crazy and stuff. So I'm going to definitely have to go check him out. But yeah, man, the case at the end of the day, nobody knows for sure what exactly happened. And if people from his brother's side that know him and the brother saying free him, then that means he most likely didn't do it on purpose at the end of the day. So I'm definitely have to go check out the music though. But like I said, man, now that we learned a little more about what happened in this case, man, yeah, that can be a potential thing too, man. It's just one of those freak accidents where a person got a gun and it accidentally just happens to fire off and stuff. And yeah, that's just what it is at the end of the day. But definitely got to get knowledge of the guns, and you still, like I said earlier in the video, watch the people that's around you, because when somebody plotting on you, it don't discriminate who that person is at all. It could be your closest family, it could be your closest friend, it could be anybody that you care for and personally know, to the people on the outside looking in. At the end of the day, just gotta have gun knowledge and watch those around you, period. Other than that, that's pretty much the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new, man. And I'm gonna see y'all more later on with more videos. Peace.